My kids have never seen me on TV. They're 10 and 7 now, so they're growing up. They're both boys. They like each other and they hate each other. You know what it's like when you've got brothers. They argue a lot. They argue over everything, you know. It's always about my turn. Sibling rivalry, isn't it? You know, it's my turn. It's my turn to do this, my turn to that. Some things I understand, like it's my turn to sit in the front. It's a big one. It's my turn to sit in the front. He sat in the front last time. It's my turn to sit in the front. I can't keep track of it. Why don't you just sit on the way and you on the way home? Nobody did it last time. It's my turn to sit in the front. I understand sitting in the front because it's more fun, isn't it? You're up there with mum or dad. You can see more clearly. You've got the music. You can control the window. Also, you have the satisfaction of knowing that your brother, your rival, is trapped in the worst seat in the car behind you. But there are some things I will never understand. Like it's my turn to push the button in the lift. This is not one of the perks of life. There's so much more exciting things in the world. But my kids go mental. If the other one pushes it, it's not his turn. It's like, I can't even push the button. It's my turn. This is one of the most boring things. Pushing up and watching it get illuminated. Just let your brother do it. It's very boring. And they do this arguing. They get so upset that they don't want to stop talking because they know their brother's going to chip in. So they keep talking while they're inhaling. It's a skill that only children have. I can't believe you pushed the button when it's my turn. And then he just pushed the button right in front of me. And it was my turn to push the button. Adults are often quite pleased if somebody pushes the button for them. We go into a lift and sometimes there's a person, a stranger, in the lift and they're like, oh, which floor, please? Sorry, which floor? Oh, thank you. Oh, you're very kind. You're a very kind stranger. 11. I'm going to 11. They push 11. Oh, thank you. Thank you, stranger, for making my life a little easier. It's very rare for an adult to go, hey, it's my turn to push the button. Step aside. Can't believe you pushed the button when it's not really my turn to push the button. Crossing the road is exactly the same. The pelican crossing thing where you push it, it says, wait. Is there anything more boring than that in life? My kids go mental. I can't believe it was my turn. You pushed the button yesterday and the day before, and I haven't pushed the button for ages. This is so boring. Often adults forget. We're often standing at the road going, have you not pushed the button? I thought you pushed the button. Oh, for God's sake. I'll push the button. But with kids, the drama. The drama of road crossing. Because also you've got to teach them about the green man, because you can never cross on the red man, because you know, it's dangerous. So you always have to wait there with your kids, waiting for the green man, it's the red man, don't cross on the red man. Adults don't help, of course, because they just walk when they walk faster. But he's an idiot. Children, that man's an idiot. Once a man in an all-green tracksuit starts walking across, my son was like, is that the green man? No, that is just an idiot, it's another idiot. I like it when couples who are like in a relationship, they obviously love each other, you know? They might be married, they might be going out, they're walking along the street and the man will always do that thing where he naturally goes roadside. Roadside? I'm going to roadside. Excuse me, I'll go this side, darling. If a car comes off the road, I'll take it. You go there. The worst that can happen is a wheelie bin might topple on you, but here, a lorry could come and I'll just go that out, I'll stop it with my thigh. I got it. You get to a road, right? And there's this ambiguity over whether to cross. And suddenly the hands, you stop holding hands. One person will go, and they look at the car and think, oh, there's a car coming. And then one person starts going, and the other person goes, no, I think I'm going to die. And the other person keeps going, what's happened, where are you? And you end up on opposite sides of the road, what are you doing? Well, so I thought I was going to die. And you left me to die. I like it now with the countdowns. Have you seen the countdown clocks? They give you like 20 seconds across the road. So you're watching the clock, and I always do it well inside the allotted time. I'm watching the clock, I'm like, I've done it in 8 seconds, I've got 12 left. I tend to go back in. I'm going to make the most of my time. I like to time it exactly. 3, 2, 1, and yeah. This really is a magnificent theatre. I should say hello to everybody at the top. Are you okay up there? Yeah. You're not in the best seats. Can everybody see? Is there any? That's not gone well. You liked that, didn't you? Look how smug you're looking right now. Well, I did get here early enough and I took my seat in the stalls. Because a lot of these old theatres, they have restricted view seating that they sell. I don't know, first of all, why are there seats there? Why do they do that? Who sees a pillar at a theatre and just think, we'll just put a seat behind there and sell it on the cheap? Do people feel pleased with getting a bargain? I went out last night to the theatre, I saw The Lion, the Witch. I never saw The Wardrobe, but I did get a great deal on the ticket. I saw Snow White and I counted 4 dwarves, 4 out of 7. That's good enough for me. The weather's getting nicer. Have you noticed? It's got springy. It's got a bit springy. I've started watching the weather forecast again, because I don't watch it in the winter. I don't see the point. I don't know who watches the weather forecast. It is so boring. It's going to be 4 and then 6 in the afternoon. And people watching this going, oh, that's exciting. We should go out in the afternoon. It's going to be 6. But now I'm watching it again because it's getting quite fun. But they do tell you a lot of things you don't need to know. Like, I need to know if it's going to be windy. I need to know the speed of the wind, obviously. I don't think I need to know the direction. Why do they tell us the direction? It's going to be a stiff northeasterly breeze. I'm not sailing to work. I really don't care. Are people leaving slightly later? Oh, with a tailwind, I'll get there in half the time. This is fantastic. People walking around with compasses. Well, they got that wrong. And I think it's about time they stop with the pressure. Nobody knows what pressure is on the weather. Nobody has any idea what it means. But they keep telling us about the pressure. Oh, there's going to be some high pressure coming in here. Later in the week, there's going to be low pressure. We just go, oh, I don't care. No one's changed their plans according to the pressure. No one's ever shown up. I'm sorry, I'm late. I got stuck in the pressure. We don't know what it means. I tell you, though, the weather's no good if you live in Scotland or Northern Ireland, because at the end of every weather forecast, they always go, except Scotland and Northern Ireland. It's so fun before Christmas, isn't it? Because you don't notice about the winter. You don't notice that it's dark and miserable because you're still focused on Christmas. Yeah. And then Christmas happens. And then you're just stuck, depressed in the winter. There should be 2 Christmases. There should be another Christmas a few months down the line because there's no special days to keep us going through the winter. Pancake Day. How pathetic is Pancake Day compared to Christmas? There's no build-up to Pancake Day. People aren't like us, only 2 more shopping weeks till Pancake Day. Got the flour and the eggs, need a bit more milk, and then I'm done nice and early. I can relax and enjoy it. Do you know, today I saw a lemon wedge. I felt all pancakey inside. I'm so into it this year. It's Pancake Day Eve! Pancake Day tends to be the day after Pancake Day. When you're like, oh, was yesterday Pancake Day? We've done it again. It was a Tuesday. Damn! I can make you a pancake now if you like. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. And it will get colder, of course, it'll get colder. The big, what do they call it? The big chill and everything. The beasts from the east, that'll all start happening. Beasts from the east. Frozen windscreen day. That's a big one. It's a big one. When you sit in the car, it's like an igloo. You can't see out of it. You can't see out of the window. You can't see out, so you have to defrost it. Sometimes you could roll the window down, can't you? You roll the window down, and then you roll it back up, and then that does the side. They come back, oh, it's gone. That's it. That doesn't work with snow. Every time it snows, we make the same mistake. We sit in the car, we roll the window down, the snow remains compacted, staring at us, as if to say, you are an idiot, and then it falls into the car. Why? Why did I do that? Why did I do that again? I did that last year. Frozen windscreen day, you sit in your igloo, you put the heating on, you put the blower on. There's 2 buttons, there's one for the front, there's one for the back. You don't know which is which, so you put them both on. You put them both on because when you drive, you need both. People don't just do the back and I'm going to reverse to work. No, get both on. And you sit there, you're waiting. You're waiting for the car to heat up so that the defrosting will begin before you. It's quite boring, but it's a lovely moment, isn't it? When just in the middle, at the bottom, of a frozen solid windscreen, a tiny little opening starts to form. Tiny little half-moon shape. A little aperture, and you look through it, don't you? There it is! The outside world! And then very strangely, you find yourself driving away. Even though I know these roads. I have lost weight. I don't know if that's coming across. Don't be too happy. This is a temporary situation. I'm obviously going to put it all back on. This is what I do. I lose weight and then I eat, because I've already started eating again. I'm hungry. I'm just a very hungry person. I spend a lot of time at the fridge. I'm finding myself there again, just there, just grazing, and they beep as well. Does your fridge beep? It beeps, and I associate it so much with eating that when lorries reverse now, I get a bit peckish. I'm blaming my metabolism. I don't actually know what metabolism is, but there are obviously people with a fast one, and I don't have that. Because you see people who are very thin, and they're like, my metabolism is so fast. You know, I eat like a pig, but, you know, it just drops off me. I don't know what a metabolism is. I think it's like the things inside you, and then food comes in, and people with a fast metabolism are like, okay, everybody, separate equally. All right, you go over there. A little bit of you go down the leg, there. The rest of you, the bulk of you, straight through. Just keep going, keep moving, don't stop. Just keep moving. Don't look behind you. We're keeping busy here, guys. We're in a rush, okay? You go over there, just shape around the arm. Looking good. The rest of you through, okay? That's not me. My metabolism is more like, okay, everybody, come here. Just relax, okay? Just everybody relax, because we're gonna be here a very long time. Okay, let's all slowly make our way to his bum, and we'll wait there. Maybe somebody there knows what to do. But I did lose a little bit of weight on account of my wife, who suggested that I went on a diet and suggested that I went to a medical clinic in Austria to do it. When I say suggested, she bought me flights. She literally just handed them to me and said, go away and come back better looking. So I went to this place in Austria where you lose a stone in a week. A stone in a week. And everybody that does it loses a stone in a week. I lost a stone in a week, and it's actually it's amazing how they do it. You know, you're sitting there thinking, how would you do it? A stone in a week? Well, I'll tell you. It's amazing. They don't give you any food. I've never been more hungry in my entire life. I was trapped in this clinic in the middle of the Austrian Alps, paying an awful lot of money, drinking this thing in the morning called Epsom salts, which just make you go to the loo. You just eat, drink it, and then an hour later, your whole system is flushed out of the loo. So I'm on the loo all week with no food, miserable, and it cost me thousands and thousands of pounds. I could have gone to Benidorm and eaten a dodgy prawn and had the same holiday for like 200 quid. But no, I'm in Austria. I'm in Austria with all these middle-class, slightly fat people like me. Okay, good morning. We can barely walk for hunger. Hello. And tummies. You know when you're a little bit hungry, or you know, and the other day sometimes you're lying in bed with your partner and your tummies start getting chatty, you know. Wow. You know, bit of digestion. And you comment on it. Oh, your tummy's very chatty, darling. And sometimes yours responds. Mine's gone too now. In Austria, I cannot tell you what it was like. Just people wandering around. I think my tummy actually spoke. I walked out of the clinic one day to get some air off day 5, and it went, I think I tried to phone for a taxi in the night while I was asleep. I woke up in the middle of the night with the phone off the hook and my tummy just going, I'm going to say this. I don't think healthy people look good, all right? Have you seen the people who work in health food shops? They're very healthy. They look terrible. It's not like you go in there and they look all athletic and wonderful, jogging on the spot because they've got so much energy. They're skipping. Hi, how can I help you? The lentils? They're just down here. That's not what they're like at all. They're all skeletal. Let me show you to the lentils. vitamins, I have supplements, massive things. I can't swallow them. Yeah, New Zealand's amazing. I love New Zealand. But it takes 24 hours, as you know, to get there from here. And that's a day of your life gone, just gone. It's insane. And the jet lag is monumental. So I landed in Auckland, New Zealand. And I thought, I've got to get onto the time zone as quickly as possible. So I pulled out the bezel of my watch. And I said to the stewardess, excuse me, what's the time difference here? I just want to get onto the new time zone. What's the time difference here? She went, it's 12 hours ahead. The time difference in New Zealand? It's 12 hours ahead. We're 12 hours ahead of New Zealand. So I started to wind my watch. 12 hours. And I noticed my peripheral vision. She was looking at me like I was an idiot. I thought, what's her problem? She needs to jog on. I got about 8 hours in and I realised, oh right, I'm going to land in exactly the same place that I started. So rather than look a fool, I wound it back. Thank you. I'll be fine from here. Thank you for your help. But they talk like that in New Zealand. They see the talk right on the front of their mouths like that. Yeah, it's quite fast, it's quite pacey. And basically they just change the vowels. They have a strange relationship with vowels. They get to a vowel and they just pick another one and go with that one instead. Because Australia is a little bit different. It's much slower in Australia. They take their time. In fact, they love the vowels. When they see a vowel, they're just like, we're going to stay there. I see no reason to rush this sentence, mate. We're going to stay in the vowel. But New Zealand, it's all about changing the vowel. And I had a bit of an incident on account of this vowel-changing situation, and I'm going to be honest and upfront, it was quite rude. But it's funny. When I was checking into the hotel in Auckland, she wanted to tell me, the receptionist, about this new swimming pool that they built on the 6th floor. The 6th floor. And surrounding the pool was a deck with an E. And it was known as the deck. And in the lift it went, the deck. I was checking in and she said, so while you're staying here, Mr. McIntyre, are you going to spend some time sitting on the deck? That is an astonishing assumption to make of me. She said, there's a lovely big dick on the 6th floor. There's a lovely big dick on the 6th floor? What kind of a place is this? She said, the dick is just for hanging out. No, it isn't. Careful, it can get a little bit slippery up there. It's hardwood. Oh, please behave. Then I went to Australia while I was there. Obviously nipped over to Australia. It's beautiful. I love Australia. I love Australians. They're really nice people. We've got some Australians over here. Welcome. I love them. I love them. Really, really full on, really happy. They love when you come over. They're just so grateful. Fucking hell, you came all the way. You're just brilliant. And it's like a holiday destination. It's beautiful. The beaches are beautiful. The landscape's magnificent. The only problem, with all due respect, is the sharks have decided that that's where they should be. And they circle Australia, waiting for Australians to get into the water. And guess what? Australians keep getting into the water. I went to the beach with some Australians. They're like, you're going to come in for a swim, Mickey? You're going to come and relax, cool off, come for a swim. It's lovely in the water today. No, I don't think so. I'll be fine. Why not? Why not? Because there are sharks in there. Yeah, not always. The fact that there's ever been one is enough for me. Come on, Mickey, you got to live your life. Yes, until it ends. Maybe today, with a shark attack, you see? He said you got more chance of being hit by a car. Not when I'm fucking swimming, I don't. I'll be standing on the beach. I'll be right here. Because you run into different breeds of dogs. Because you take the dog owners know this, you take them to the park and they want to sniff around and stuff, and they want to meet other dogs, and they see them. It's amazing when they spot each other. And basically, what they want to do, well, what my dog wants to do, is have a little, very brief encounter with the other dog, which involves smelling each other's balls and then carrying on. It's a very odd. He goes up to the other dog, excuse me, mate, it's all right if I smell your balls. And then the other dog goes, goes, yeah, whatever. And then they smell, and then he smells, have a go on mine. And then they go, thanks for that. And then they just carry on. And they just spot each other from miles away. And then the other dog looks at him, so, and then sometimes dogs are mean. They don't want to smoke because he's a little puppy. Like some German shepherd will sort of be coming along like this. I'm the German shepherd. I'm the German shepherd. And then my dog goes over, excuse me, mate, it's all right if I have a quick sniff on the balls? Absolutely not, you silly little puppy. Look at the size of you. You couldn't even get up to my magnificent balls if you tried. Do you think I'm going to stoop to your mini balls? Disgusting! Stay away from my balls! Get our French poodle, come along. And a French poodle. My dog comes over, excuse me, mate, I was wondering if I could get I just got quite badly treated by a German shepherd. I was wondering if I could get a quick sniff on your balls. Listen, before Brexit it would have been fine, but I'm not happy. I don't think you made the right decision. No, you have not made the right decision. You know? Maybe before, but now I don't like it. The way you vote is very rude to the French people. You're not part of this anymore. You know, you want free movement of people, but you don't get free movement of your nose to my balls. Not anymore. Get away from the balls. Afghan hound coming over. Please don't touch my in normal circumstances I would, but things very difficult in my country. I have to go home. Very many unrest in my region. I must go watch CNN. Please, balls are not available right now. But every once in a while you get lovely dogs. Like a little Scottish terrier comes along. Oh, hello. Fucking feast on those, pal. Get your face again. Go on. No rush whatsoever. I'll have a go on yours in a minute. Just enjoy. Get right the fucking there, pal. And think back now. Now that the internet is so much a part of our lives, think back to our first password, because our minds, our brains are so filled with passwords. It's such a struggle for us to remember all the passwords. We go to businesses online and you go, I can't remember my password. And you put it, sometimes they lock you out. And they go, no, you've got one more try to remember your own password. You fucking idiot. Oh. Or you click, I forgot it. And they ask you questions about your life and you don't even remember the answers. They're about your own life. What is your favorite pet? Oh no, I can't believe I chose one. The dog walks in. If it isn't me, I'm leaving. I'm literally walking out the door. Oh, the password. And at the beginning, we all had one password. It was our first password we can nostalgically remember. And we used it for everything. Every time we joined another business. Can I have your password? Yes, you can. That is my special word. And then companies started getting quite rude. You would put your password in and it would go, weak, who are you to judge my special word? And they're like, I'm sorry, but the internet has become very popular. We need to strengthen your password. And businesses would insist, we must have from you a capital letter. I'm sorry, we will not be accepting passwords anymore unless it contains at least one capital letter. And we all momentarily considered our options before deciding to capitalize the first letter of our password. And for a period of time, that was fine. But the internet became even more popular. And then businesses started saying, I'm afraid you cannot join unless you have at least one capital letter and at least one number. Again. Less than half a microsecond's consideration before we collectively decided you shall be getting the number one, and that will be at the end of my now capitalized password. And for a period of time, this was acceptable until a whole new, unexpected, and exciting dawn emerged. A world of special characters. We didn't even know what they were. And businesses would say, we need a capital letter. We need a number, but we will also require a special character. And we clicked on the button, please, can I have some examples of these special characters which you now insist upon? And we perused them. There they are. I had no idea these characters were so special until all of our eyes stopped upon the exclamation mark. You're coming with me. Which we then put at the end of our now capitalized password, just after the 1. And it's at this moment that everybody at the London Palladium is thinking, I should probably change my password. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. Do that now. We need to think of another special word. Got to get that changed. So just by way of applause, who is actually Scottish? I don't think, seriously, there is anyone more patriotic in the world than the Scots. You are tremendously patriotic. Would you agree with that? Nobody loves Scotland like you, really. It's unbelievable. I love the way that you take things that aren't Scottish and make them Scottish. Like the egg, for example. Now, we all know what eggs are. Some of you may have had eggs today. I had eggs this morning. You've taken the egg, you've put a bit of breadcrumbs on it. That's a Scotch egg. That's our egg, eh? You don't need your English boiled eggs. You've got egg and bread and a handy testicle-shaped snack, eh? What's that you got there? Tape? Put some tartan packaging on that tape. That's Scotch tape. That's our tape. That's the best tape. None of your cello bullshit tape, eh? Every morning I wake up. My Braveheart alarm clock. Freedom! That's me up there. A couple of Scotch eggs, juggle them for a bit. Play some hopscotch, why not? Dip them in butterscotch, read the Scotsman. Have a glass of scotch, get on the Flying Scotsman, head down to London, tell them all to piss off. Yeah. Have a couple of Scotch eggs. Bit more butterscotch, maybe chat up a Scottish widow on the train. Break into the Royal Bank of Scotland, steal some Scottish money. And after a thorough investigation from Scotland Yard, get off scot-free. Can you imagine a better day? So it's nice to be here. I was told before I came out that there was a gentleman who had to be moved because he couldn't fit into his seat. Now, I said, oh, can you point him out? And they said, oh, you'll see him. Now, I believe your name is Gregor Edmonds, is that right? And you're like the strongest man in history. Would that be correct?
Not quite, no.
Not quite? There's God, then there's me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Gregor Edmonds! Be honest with me, how many shredded wheat do you eat a day? No, I'm disappointed you're not in your big Highland Games gear, because I would expect you to be permanently in it. I love the kilt. Is anybody actually in a kilt tonight? It's not a special occasion, I understand that. It's not a special occasion, but I do love it. I don't really know how it was invented. I've got a sort of theory on this. I think it's basically been created to be as opposite to English people as possible. I think at some stage during history, Scottish people got together and said, all right, today we're going to design the Scot, all right? Now, the theory on this is we're going to have him as opposite to English people as is humanly possible. Right, now, I've been down there, it's not pretty. They're wearing trousers. So we're going to open with a skirt. Modelling it here is Scott. You all right, Scott? I'm all right. But you've got me in a skirt. I'm not happy about that yet. You've got to hear me out, all right? They have plain black trousers down there, all right? So we're going to go with the multicoloured skirt. In fact, every family a different colour. You all right? I'm prepared to listen. Fine. They've got little black socks. We're going to go with the long white hockey sock. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling peculiar, if I'm honest with you. Now, unfortunately, I've been down there and they're all in underpants, so according to the rules, there can be no pants, Scott. Are you out of your bloody mind, eh? You've got me standing here in hockey socks and a skirt with my balls hanging out. You sure you thought this through? I've done my best. What about pockets? Can I have pockets? I mean, I've got to put my money. I mean, I've got good Scottish money. It's very strong right now, the currency. It's £1 to the pound. Where am I going to put it? Can I have pockets? No, I'm sorry, we can't have pockets. English people have pockets. It's not acceptable to have pockets. So what am I going to do? Just carry it around? No. We're going to have a bag. A bag? Are you out of your mind? I'm already in hockey socks with the balls hanging out and a multicoloured skirt. Now you want me walking around with a handbag? It's not on. It's not going to be a handbag. It better not be. Because that's girly. It's not girly. We've done everything we can to masculinise the bag. It's going to be a cock bag. You serious? You want me walking around in long white hockey socks with my balls hanging out? With a multicoloured skirt and a cock bag? It's still girly. It's still girly to have a bag. I don't care. We've done our absolute utmost to address the situation, and it's going to be hairy. It's a hairy cock bag. You're right with that? I suppose I'm all right with that, but what if people take the piss? I've thought of that too. You're going to have a knife in your sock, all right? So I arrived early today. I drove past Hope Hospital. Is this really the best name for a hospital? Hope is the last resort. When there's nothing else, there's always hope. And you name your hospitals this? Hiya, I'm here to see me dad. Right, you want the fingers crossed unit? That's straight down there. If you get to 50-50 ward, you've gone too far. Come back, all right? I'm staying in the Hilton Hotel, which is sort of like, it goes up and then there's another building that goes up. It's like Tetris. It's like a sort of odd building. And they have one of those, you know, those security tags in shops that when you steal it, it goes off, like in Topshop, and they have to take it off before you buy it. They have that on the dressing gown in the hotel. It's weighing me down. I went to get my paper. Bloody hell! But I understand there has been a spate of burglaries in the north. I'm thinking specifically of the Liverpool football team. I think it is really not exactly fighting the stereotype that people in Liverpool are stealing from the Liverpool football team. They're supposed to be their heroes, and they steal from them while they're playing. Because that way they know that they're not at home. Genius! They're sitting at home watching the TV going, go on, Stevie G, go on, pass to Alonso, he's free, go on, hang on a minute. Is this live? I'm going to go round Stevie G's house. Call me if he's substituted, all right? Of course, I don't want to bring up football too much in Manchester, because I know this is a bit of, friction. I don't want to separate people into their teams. I know you're all divided who support. I said to my wife that, they're called Man City and Man United. And it was her, not me, okay, who pointed out they do sound like gay clubs, okay? You can't argue with it. Don't shoot the messenger. Where are you going Saturday? I'm going down Man City, yeah. Go to any other clubs? Yeah, Man United, it's absolutely great. Hey, look, afterwards, a few of us are going down the Men Arena. Want to come? I came up on train. Train is... I was facing backwards, which is never good. You always think, can I cope with facing backwards when it starts... Ooh. I don't want to face backwards. You hold on to your ticket because they will be inspected. People will inspect your tickets. Even tonight, you've come in, you will hold on to your ticket. Even though you're in, you feel, I better hold on. You'll never know. You look at it, do I need this? Okay, well, I will hold on to this. You even do this on aeroplanes. There's no reason for this. Once you're on the aeroplane, you look at your ticket and, well, I'll put it in pouch, you never know. It's very unlikely halfway through the flight someone's going to go, tickets please! I don't have it. Stop the plane! We tend to keep ourselves amused on the train by trying to read stations you're not stopping at. Very, very difficult. I think impossible, because they have the name written all the way on the platform, but you can never quite catch it in your mind. Then comes another one. You go, A, B, something. Did you get it? I didn't know it. But the best way of entertaining yourself is, of course, listening to other people's phone conversations. And I'm coming up, and this bloke gets on the train. He was like an angry-looking sort of businessman. He had a face that was now contorted into being constantly unpleasant. You know when people are just so rude so many times, their face just becomes just angry. And you look at them and you say, that is not a nice person. That is there is no way anything good can come out of his face. You couldn't imagine going, I love you. Can I help you with that bag, darling? So this guy sits down, right? He gets out his phone and he goes, Ian! It was the loudest I've ever heard anybody speak on the show. He went, Ian! Everyone on the carriage was like, who is this Ian? What is happening? People on other carriages going, there is an announcement about Ian. What's going on? I think it was also one of those moments, you know, when a train comes in the opposite direction and everyone momentarily thinks they're going to die. When he goes, we're not dead. Are we dead? No, we're not. Why don't they warn you? Why don't they come and say, okay, you're not going to die? Now! Ah, okay. So he goes, Ian, it's Dad. I'm on train. In the north, you like to get to the heart of the sentence. I'm on train. Have you got homework? Geography? Right, do it. And make it neat. And then he hung up the phone. And I think there was a shared feeling on the train of panic for Ian's well-being. What should happen should he smudge into the margin whilst drawing his oxbow lake? We didn't know at this point. But then it sort of settled down. We carried on the train, trying to read the stations, just chilling out. After about 10 minutes, he swore to himself. He wasn't even on the phone. He just went, shit! And everyone was on the phone. He was on the phone! Is he on the phone? He's mad! The man's insane! He picked up the phone and went, Ian, it's Dad again. I've taken the wrong bloody train! It was the most satisfying moment. How are you getting on with your geography? Finish it, and I'll check it. And he hung up the phone, and this woman just said, excuse me, love, you're currently travelling in the wrong direction. I think you need to concentrate more on your own geography. All right. A brilliant moment. I've been here a couple of days. It's been nice. Hasn't it been lovely? Hasn't it been lovely? Hasn't it been lovely? People are talking how nice. It looks very nice. But it feels very cold. And people have been confused by this. People are starting to eat outside. It's too early to eat outside. People are sitting, it's nice out here, isn't it? It's quite warm when you put your face in it. Soon we will have nice weather. Soon it'll happen. Soon we'll have a few hot days in a row like we always. We'll have a heat wave or a mini heat wave. A mini heat wave is one hot day. A heat wave is 2 hot days. And then we get carried away. We start competing with other nations. We think we live in some kind of a global paradise. We forget everything that's gone before. It actually said in the paper last year during a mini heat wave, it said yesterday, in Hull, temperatures reached 82 degrees. Whereas in Jamaica, it was only 78. Are they seriously implying that Jamaicans are waking up in the morning, opening the curtains, going, oh shit, I wish I was in Hull. Then we are punished. Every time we have a few hot days, we get punished by big thunderstorms. It's like God has realised his mistake. What did I do? Give them nice weather. Punish them! But we quite like that. We quite like thunder. Thunder and lightning. Lightning's quite exciting. You get lightning, then we all start to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5! It's 5 miles! The storm is 5 miles from here, this destination! We feel like we're on a ship in the middle of the ocean. 5 miles! More lightning. 1, 2. It's coming! You actually want it to come towards you. You want to be struck by lightning. How boring is our lives that we get depressed when it's moving away. It's over. We won't be struck by lightning. Of course, discussing weather in Birmingham is dangerous because I know you all live in fear of tornado. I know. I know that tornado could strike at any time in Birmingham. You have had the occasional tornado that happens to strike maybe 1 or 2 houses at a time. I remember the tornado that it hit one house, okay? You had a tornado, hit just one guy. I saw him it was the end bit on the news. You know the fun bit, the news nugget? And here's a funny story. A tornado has hit one house in Birmingham. And there was this bloke standing outside it, and it was the same time as Hurricane Katrina, a proper wind-based disaster. And he's standing outside. What about me, eh? What about me? The whole world focusing on America. What about me? What about Tornado Teddy? He'd named it himself. I heard that he was trying out a new hairdryer at the exact moment that the tornado struck. Can you imagine what that would do to your mind? Look, darling, I've just purchased the new Beverly's 500 from Argos. They told me it was the most powerful hairdryer in the entire world. You going to try it out, love? I'm going to try it out right now. Bloody hell! The roof's gone! I'm taking it back! Collection point B! Get the receipt! I'm going to move over here because I do understand that we have some Birmingham City footballers in this vicinity. For the people who support other clubs to register, they're like, are they really? They are. Boo! Football really brings the best out of people, doesn't it? You, sir, I believe you play for Birmingham City. Are you a name that's hard to pronounce?
Depends.
Are you Frank Cadrew?
Yes.
It's Frank Cadrew, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, sir. I've read your bio, Frank. You are a dead ball specialist. Apparently, when the ball is alive in any way, you're useless. But once the ball is dead... I'm here to play! Kills the ball! I'm wonderful! The ball is moving! I am not functioning! I cannot do it! Stop it! I am wonderful again! I have stipulated in my contract, if the ball is moving, I will not play the... Why am I German? You're French. You're French. Ah, bonjour, French, bonjour. When English people don't speak French, they go, do you speak French? They go, un peu. That's all we do, un peu. We've only learned un peu. Oh, and we know, où est la gare? Have you hidden the stations from us? I love French people. I love the way that they, when they're trying to think of the next word, they make a noise continuously. They go, je voudrais, poisson. Où est la gare? I think they're worried about being interrupted. Whereas in England, we don't do this. We don't go, I would like, some toast, and some fish. It's a strange breakfast. Well, that's how you know French people are awake. They just wake up. Wake up. Sometimes they'll be hoovering, and the hoover is not plugged in, but they don't know for hours. They're... But hang on! This is not picking anything up off the floor, huh? Or blow drying their hair and the fuse is gone. My hair is not getting dry, but they said, when I bought this from eBay from the man from Birmingham, he said this was the most powerful hair dryer.
Thank you for coming. I like it when substitutes in football want to get on. They try to get the manager's attention. I can play, I can sing, I can dance. Come on!
Oh, I love a bit of Swansea. I tell you, I drove right past Cardiff. Not having any of that, no.
Yes. I said much the same thing to them. I changed a couple of the words. But anyway, it's not Cardiff, it's Cardiff anyway. Cardiff. Apparently double D is pronounced. Do you have girls in bra shops going, got a 32? Yeah, I'm here, I made it. And I'm enjoying it all the more, of course, because I paid. I paid $5.40 on the toll, always an exciting moment. I think it's almost worth $5.40 to have that moment when you stop and then you come through and there are no lanes. It takes a very strange sort of man who doesn't go, the race is on! Come on! First one to the lanes! Order, back in order, okay, but I had fun while it lasted. Do you get in free if you're Welsh? Is that how it works? Is it not, if you've got the dragon, if you've got a red dragon tattoo, you can't just flash it and go on mate, go on. Is it not like that? It's not like a club. Hey, go on. I've already been in, go on. My coat's in there, for God's sake. Is it all right if I get my mate and he can come and he can say and then he can take me in? Is that all right? Bread of heaven, bread of heaven. You're insane. You do know that. You are insane. Most of you look at me as if to say, oh, thank God the comedy's over. It's just like chapel. I love it. I love the sing-song. This is great. This is absolutely great. I could not go to a theatre in the whole of England and go out and go, dear Lord and Father of mankind. Piss off. It's very unlikely. Forgive our foolish ways. We were like, oh, I love it. Bread of heaven. In fact, if I had some bread earlier from heaven, it's all right. Bread of heaven. Are you all right? I'm full up on bread of heaven. Me, I am. I love that you sing it at the rugby, don't you? At the rugby. This is a lovely thing. That, you know, sporting events can be extremely hostile, but you're there going, hymn number 237, all right? Bread of heaven, all right? We all right? Let's sing it, let's belt it out tonight! You've got the New Zealanders, you know, giving all the haka, come on! You look a bit hostile, go on, have some bread, it's from heaven, chill out, man. But it is nice to be here in Swansea. Who, by way of applause, speaks the Welsh language? That's very good. And who doesn't? It's going well. It's going well. You can't say they're not encouraging you. I mean, they put vocabulary up everywhere. I love the first time you see this when you drive in is services. The word for services? Are you trying to use every letter in the English language? By the time what the hell are you doing here? By the time you finish reading it, you're half a mile past the services. What else going on here? I've actually learnt a bit of Welsh because I knew I was coming. So listen, don't, you know, most of you haven't bothered to learn it. So anyway. So, okay, here we go. I've learnt bus. I learnt bus. Booth. Well done. That's BWS, I believe. You've basically looked at bus and you thought, we're not having that. No way. I think surely we can come up with our own word for bus. What have they got? One U? Let's go for a W. We're twice as good as them, eh? Boost! I've also learnt taxi, which is taxi. Why have an X with a C and an S? Will do the same job, innit? Go on, X, got the night off. C, S, you're in. Go on. You're playing.
But normally the X does it. No, not today. We're going different this time. My favourite, of course, ambulance. You even had it translated. This is ambulance and then ambulance. In case it freaks people out. If you didn't translate it, oh, bloody hell, if there's only a spaceship over there. There's lights and everything. Oh no, I've seen the translation. Panic over, it's an ambulance. All right. I'm beginning to get au fait with the accent. My first experience of this was getting off the plane. There was a bloke in front of me, and he said, "Where are our bags?" In your mother tongue. Where are our bags? Where are our bags? I have to say, it depends how you say it. There's something about the accent that it does tend to sound a little bit downbeat. I mean, when I think of an Irish accent, it sounds very jovial. Hello, how are you doing? Everything's fabulous. Even if it isn't fabulous, it sounds quite fabulous. Oh, the house burned down. Everything's gone. I've lost everything. I've got no insurance. I'm suicidal. Just moments over the border, I'm absolutely ecstatic. I've never been happier in my entire life. I'm on cloud 9. I'm staying at the Europa Hotel. That's exciting. My TV didn't work, so I phoned down to reception. I said, I'm having a few troubles with my TV. And the woman on reception went, "You don't know the meaning of troubles." So it's been a good year. We've got Barack Obama in the White House. Hasn't he done well? I mean, hasn't he done well? Not just overcoming the colour of his skin to become the leader of the free world, but also his name. You couldn't ask for a worse name to try to become President of the United States of America. His name is Barack Hussein Obama. Barack sounds like Iraq. Hussein, Saddam Hussein, Obama, Osama. You couldn't create a worse name. Do you think there are young British black people saying, maybe I could do it, maybe I could be Prime Minister of this country? I mean, look at Barack, he's done it. Do you think I can do it? I'm not so sure, Adolf Mugabe Fritzl. I've been told that there's a footballing legend in our ranks. Jerry Armstrong! There he is! Footballing legend. Feel the love in the room for Jerry Armstrong. How are you, Jerry? Good. Yeah. I like football. I know I don't look like the kind or sound like the kind of person who goes to the football. You're not singing anymore! I actually went to the football and I supported my team. I don't want to bring up my team because obviously it makes people not like me. But they separate the fans. So I was with my fans and there was a bloke from the other team and he was sitting with us and he stood up and he just went, "Come on in! Who wants some?" He had no teeth and a face covered in tattoos, all right? Which confirmed his allegiance was not with our team. And he just went, "Come on, one of you must want some!" And I think in unison, it was there about 39,000 people just went, "I don't want some, do you want some? I'm not sure. Is anybody on the road? Do you want some?" "No, I don't want some at all. Have you seen this man? I don't want any." And then people started complaining to the stewards. "There's a man over there, and he's the one with tattoos and no teeth. He wants some. Will you tell him to go?" "What am I going to do, throw my bib on his head? He's scaring me." And he kept saying, "One of you must want it. Who wants some?" It was absolutely terrifying. And then after about 10 minutes, this bloke just stood up and went, "I'll have some." And we were all relieved. There was a moment, thank God, a hero in our ranks. And people were standing up for him, good luck, good luck. He's walking along the thing, "I'll soon give him some. I'll take him down. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'll soon have him, I'll soon have him." "Excuse me, mate." "Yes! Do you want some?" "I'll have some." At this point, I still didn't know for sure they were fighting. I didn't know if he was just offering him biscuits or something. "You want some? I'll have one. I'm on a diet."
And then the bloke with tattoos and no teeth, he went, me and you. Outside. Me and you. I think even you could see a flicker in his eyes that said, I've made a mistake here. But he carried on. He went, yeah, because I'll soon have you. Me and you. I was itching just to go over and go, sorry to interrupt, but you're sort of pointing at the wrong person. And it's you and I, as you were. So this is Brighton and Hove, actually. Is that right? You know, you've got the Sea Life Centre and Harry Ramsden next to each other. I love that. Is the brochure from the Sea Life Centre the menu from Harry Ramsden? Is that how it works? So I've just had a holiday. It's always exciting to go on holiday. People now start thinking about their holidays. People are like, are you going anywhere nice this summer? You're going to go anywhere nice? It's kind of a stupid question. No, I'm going to lock myself in the downstairs loo. Of course I'm going somewhere nice. We like to go away for 2 weeks. That's the sort of standard 2 weeks. You're going away 2 weeks, 2 weeks. But we don't really want to go away for 2 weeks. We come back after 2 weeks. People say, do you have a nice holiday? Oh, it's lovely, yes. The weather was good. The hotel was lovely. How long you go for? 2 weeks. 10 days would have been enough. After 10 days, you would just want to get back to your shit life, don't you? It's very difficult to book a holiday nowadays because everything is reviewed now on the internet, which leads to huge, big problems when you're making any kind of purchase, especially a major one like a holiday. I mean, literally everything, like toasters are reviewed on Amazon. Who are these people? Who are these people? You want to buy a toaster, you go online, you start reading people's reviews on toasters. Who in their right mind goes home and does toast? I better write the review on the toaster. Settings 2 to 6 are an embarrassment. What kind of a pop do you call that? I couldn't grab it. I had to risk my life and do it with a knife. It's a fun moment, isn't it, when you think, I've heard rumours of death if you try this, but I'm going to do it! So the problem with booking a holiday is this website called TripAdvisor. If you've been anywhere near it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Basically, this website reviews every single hotel in the world, which is a good thing, I suppose, except for the fact it means that every single hotel in the world has received at least one terrible review. And it's only those reviews that you believe, which makes it very difficult for you to decide on anywhere to go on holiday. First of all, who in their right mind is writing these reviews? I mean, seriously, who goes on holiday, comes home, unpacks, and just goes, right, now for the review. I felt the towels were very coarse on my skin, not what you'd expect from a 4-star establishment, which is why I've given it 3 stars after much deliberation. 2 ice cubes and a Diet Coke, unacceptable in capitals. And you read these and you take them seriously. You think, oh, I don't know about the Coke in this place. The Diet Coke sounds really bad. The towels might scratch. Should we go to this place with the scratching towels? And then you find one you like and it looks amazing. Big 5-star reviews, 5-star, 5-star. Paradise, it says. Paradise, heaven. The best hotel you'll ever stay in. Oh, it was just the most miraculous 2 weeks of our lives. We were picked up from the airport on a unicorn. Flew us to our destination, which was so wonderfully beautiful. The beds were so comfortable. The fish would just come up and sacrifice themselves on the plates. The kids' club was so good. We left 2 of our children. It's a better life for them. They're happier. And you're sitting at home and you think, I think this is it, darling. This is the one we should go to. Everybody loves this hotel, but you keep searching and you'll find it. Page 36, 1 star. The waiter slapped my wife in the face. Ha! There it is. They've got slapping waiters. We can't go there. You'll be slapped all day. But anyway, you finally make a decision. We went on holiday. It was nice, you know, a bit dramatic going on a holiday. Trying to park at the airport is very stressful. Not if you do things according to plan, but men like to think that we've got things covered, like remembering where the car is parked. We like to... Basically, you park in zone and row. And the zone is alphabet, and the row is numbers. And we parked in C3. And I thought, I'm never going to forget that. Because of C-3PO. It's Star Wars. My wife said, you're going to write that down? I will never forget C-3PO. I've got it in my mind. 2 weeks later, she's like, where do we park? R2.
No, D2. Is there an X-wing? I can't remember. So we lost the car. But you know, we went to the airport, we went to the whole rigmarole. My wife, she hates flying. And it doesn't help they call the building the terminal. Who wants to hear that word when you're about to get on a plane? Terminal 2, Death Gate 4! Then you go shopping, people are buying televisions, they have huge TVs in duty free. Who is buying these televisions? And then people buying TVs going, oh shit, I've got to take that to Corfu. That's not good. So we had a holiday, and I have to say it was really lovely. We went half board, which is basically something you do to get a cheaper holiday. You sacrifice a meal in the day. You start to convince yourself that you don't need lunch, despite the fact you've been living most of your life with lunch in the middle of the day. You decide, to get a lower price, let's not have lunch. We're never hungry when we're hot. Anyway, you start lying to yourself. And of course, what it means is that you spend 2 weeks stealing from breakfast to get you through the day. You're sitting at breakfast, you've travelled across the whole world, you've spent unbelievable sums of money, you're sitting there going, is the waiter looking? No. Grab croissant! Grab croissant! Okay, go. Hello, see you later. Hello, yes, goodbye, goodbye, hello, goodbye. Every day my children are like, I'm hungry, what's for lunch? Hot yogurt and pain au chocolat. It's all I can get my hands on. On the last day, the waiter actually caught us, came over, slapped my wife in the face. Couldn't believe it.
Let's see who's in tonight's Central box. Player turned gaffer, turned king of the jungle, turned national treasure. It's Harry Redknapp! And wait for it, Sandra! The first couple of this nation now, guys. So much love for you. And who else are you here with tonight, Harry?
This is Fran and Peter, two friends of ours.
So, Harry, are you nervous about handing over your phone tonight, Harry?
No, I don't think there's... I would think if you text somebody, they would be in shock thinking they got a text from me. Because honestly, it's...
You've never texted anyone.
I phone people and talk to them.
Of course you do. You're Harry Redknapp.
Yeah.
So, football, Harry, you miss it? You miss management?
Yeah. I loved it. Great. I loved every minute of it. You know, ups and downs, but that was great time for me.
I've got to tell you, Harry, because I'm a Spurs fan, and I went down years ago.
Yeah, I used to come in my office, didn't you?
So I was invited down to the dressing room, and I was so excited to see the players. And then I went to the dressing room, and I suddenly realised what dressing room means. It was my heroes, and then it was my heroes naked. It was the weirdest moment, because it didn't cross my mind. I was like, ha! And I was so focused on not... I didn't want to look, Harry. Yeah. But there's something... When something's just there, you're so worried that your eyes will just flick... And I knew I was one flick down of literally being banned from the stadium. And I was trying so hard. I was walking around like this. Hi, guys. And I remember I said hello to one player who was completely naked. And I went to... I went to shake what I thought was his hand. Anyway, brilliant. All I need you to do is pop your phone into the cushion here, and we'll get that down. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful sport, allowing me to send a debut text on his phone. So if I plug it in here, it should supersize your phone for everybody to see.
All right, so this is the phone, Harry, and the text we're going to pop in here is just discovered emojis. Do you know what an emoji is, Harry?
Yeah, I have one that I send all the time. It's just a thumbs up. Someone could send me the longest message you ever seen. Is all I send back is
Thumbs up. Okay, now I think we should throw some emojis in to start. Ant, champagne, horn, handbag, ghost, lips, tooth. We'll make a little mistake because you're dictating, so they believe it's you. They hilarious. And there's a bloke in my phone called Siri. Who knows more than Sandra? I'm sure I signed him for West Ham once. Saw these emojis and thought of you. Okay, we'll go with the poo. What else should we go? Cheese? Peach? Well, does that mean something rude? Peach? That's quite nice. I like croissant. That's quite a fun one. Should we go with those three? Poo, peach, croissant. Let's have some fun. What emojis make you think of me and why? Cat, feet, brain, hand, face. I'm just getting rid of the camel. All right, I think this is it. Star. Okay, text. I'm waiting. Let's end with his absolute favourite. Thumbs up. All right, we're going to send this crazy emoji text to everybody in your phone. Should we do that, ladies and gentlemen? That text has gone! One more time for the absolutely wonderful Harry and Sandra! So, earlier tonight, we sent a text to all of Harry Redknapp's contacts, and the replies have been flooding in. So we'll start with Richard Cars. Who's Richard Cars?
Richard sells cars.
Brilliant. So Richard Cars, quite simple. Are you okay, Harry? Been on the booze? Question mark. And then he has put the emoji of a half-drunk glass. That's Richard Cars.
No.
Nick Knowles. Oh, Nick Knowles has come in huge. Friend from the jungle.
Nick, yeah.
Nick Knowles has started with a bear emoji. He says bear, because I've seen you bare naked in the jungle.
Not a
When you
pretty
washed
sight.
your crackers in the shower. I've not eaten cashews since. Quite funny from Knowlesy. And then he's put the very sweet two people with a heart in between. And he says, because you and Sandra are everyone's relationship goals. And then he's ended with, how the hell did you find the emojis when you can't use the phone?
He's not wrong.
Okay. J Red?
Yeah, Jamie.
Jamie, your son, Jamie Redknapp. Very exciting. Oh, it's not from him. Hi, Pop. It's Bo. Is that your grandson?
Yes.
Oh. I have got Dad's phone. This is very sweet. How old is Bo?
10.
I've got Dad's phone. I really think you need to get back into football management. Are you sure you're okay? And then the emoji of someone's face was all over the place. That's so sweet. All right, Clive Tyrrell.
Good pal. Golfing, mate.
What he's done is he has cut and pasted the entire text that we sent into a new text. And then he's texted you underneath it, Harry, this is Clive. This seems so weird. This has just come to me from your phone. Just wanted to let you know, 5 question marks. Clive's very concerned. He doesn't want to play at all. I'm going to text him back. Come on, Clive, play the game. Poo emoji. Emily ATAC. Siri sounds like someone I got off with recently. This is the emoji that sums you up. King emoji. That's a lovely, sweet one from ATAC. P.S. Should I be worried about the turd emoji summing me up? Love. Very sweet. From Emily. Jerry Baker.
He's the one who's organised all my theatre tours.
I was in the cinema watching The Joker when your text was sent, Harry. It's nearly as bizarre as this film. See you tomorrow. Frankie Jung?
Frankie Jr.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard.
Uncle H. Oh, Frankie. When did you learn to send texts? Let alone emojis. He said, anyway, your emoji would be... And he's put a diamond. See you soon. How sweet is that? Oh, it's a brilliant one from Cammy. An absolute Cammy classic.
Chris Kamara, yeah?
Of all the people so far, Cammy has just got it. He's just got it. 3 emojis. Old man, then money bag, then a horse. And then he's put no explanation needed. Go on, Cammy! What an absolute legend, what a wonderful centre all. It's Harry Redknapp and of course his beautiful wife, Sandra!